The Civilian Office of Police Accountability releasing video of a domestic incident from last November in which a woman was stabbed to death by her husband.
WGN Jenna Barnes joins us now with that story. Jenna.
Micah and Ray, this was a high-profile and horrific killing that led to public outcry. We now know the judge who oversaw this domestic violence case will be reassigned. That news coming the day this video was released, and it shows how an off-duty officer tried to intervene in the violence.
For the first time, we're seeing the immediate aftermath of the deadly stabbing that's leading to change in Cook County's domestic violence court. The video shows an off-duty officer firing shots at a suspect who just stabbed his estranged wife on the sidewalk in the middle of a November afternoon on West Leland Avenue in Portage Park. This doorbell camera shows that suspect appear to throw something at the officer.
Oh my goodness!
A woman recording the violence from the other side of the street.
Call the police! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
The suspect, later identified as 57-year-old Constantine Beldy, initially got away in that gold minivan.
Call the police, call the police, call the police.
The Office of Emergency Management and Communications fielding more than a dozen 911 calls, including from the injured officer.
I've got a stabbing. It looks like this woman is dead. I'm an off-duty police officer.
Okay.
I either got stabbed or maybe shot in my right leg.
54-year-old Lacrimoira Beldy died before she arrived at the hospital. Her killer, her husband, later found dead in the minivan about a block away. The murder sparked an outcry when court documents revealed a long history of domestic violence. Constantine Beldy had been charged in another attack against his wife just a month earlier, accused of approaching her in an alley, beating her, throwing her to the ground, and dragging her into his vehicle before she escaped. Though prosecutors asked that he be detained, the records show Judge Thomas Nowinski declined to jail him and released him on GPS monitoring. Starting next week, that judge will officially be reassigned to misdemeanors and traffic court after Chief Judge Tim Evans completed his review of the failures in this case. The chief judge also places some of the responsibility on prosecutors, saying they didn't provide Beldy's complete history and didn't object when Beldy's defense attorney said he had no history of domestic violence. Judge Evans writing, "Under the Pretrial Fairness Act, all defendants are presumed eligible for pretrial release until the state presents clear and convincing evidence that the defendant should be detained."
Evans says the court is considering a change to a risk assessment tool that right now only requires an interview with the defendant. They're exploring the idea of including an interview with the survivor as well. He also says the unit that handles GPS monitoring is understaffed, and he wants to hire 150 more employees to build it up. Constantine Beldy apparently violated his GPS monitor, and a technician failed to report it. That technician has since resigned. Ray and Micah.
Thank you, Jenna.